Yo, what's good? Strike TV, this is Tyquan, Zulu Kingz. We're doing a little episode, what grinds my gear. That means, what's my pet peeve, you know what I mean? What get me to high blood pressure. And before we start, big shout out to my man Nasty Ray, you know what I'm saying? Boogie Brats, holding it down, coming up with the idea what grinds my gear. What up, homie? But check it out, what grinds my gear? Man, B-boys always saying they broke. But you know, the next minute you see them smoking weed on the side. You ain't broke, you smoking that weed, you burn that paper up. So, you know, you can use that money to, I don't know, invest in yourself, you know what I mean? Buy some healthy food. So next, what other grinds my gear, man? At the end of the jam, we trying to go eat, or we trying to go somewhere, or just to the club or the after party. It takes like literally 2 hours just for the whole group just go from one place to the next. Everybody just like, hey, we're gonna go to this place, but then 2 hours later it's like, where we gonna go eat? Man, I get really ticked off on myself if I can't get pho. Man, P-H-O, pho. Google it, alright? What other grinds my gear, man? Oh, when I had after party, they saying, yo, it's an after party, you know, but then cats is breaking. What's going on? So it's a party, man. You're supposed to party. You're supposed to vibe out with everybody. But then I see a lot of everybody just wearing shoulder pads, you know, elbow pads, knee pads, sweatpants. Come on now. Yeah. All right, what the next thing that grinds my gear is cats is throwing burners like that make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, I keep seeing everyone just doing this, that, like that. Ah! Yo, come on, man. Like, every battle, everyone's doing it. A little trend burner. First is this. Then next is the thick thrust. Ah! Got the head chopper. You know, I smoke you and your moms. On the floor. Yo, it gets really annoying. Like, everybody that crashes on the floor, they doing that. You kind of like dissing me because as a judge, I'm supposed to know all that. You know what I mean? On the floor. That's all they do, on the floor. Chill, you know what I'm saying? Let me do my job. But yeah, man, chill with all that, you know, this.
Holy shit! That's it!
The next grind, that grinds my gear is when I show up to the gym on time, right? Flyer or, you know, what have you, say it starts at 12 noon. And then I get there at 12 noon, and the jam starts at 3 p.m.
That's it!
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, B-boys, let's be on time. Everybody's, you know, saying that we want to get, you know, professionally done and everything, but when it comes to our own events, you know, we don't show up on time, or we don't take things professionally, you know what I'm saying? So let's take up a notch. When the jam say 12 o'clock, just try to start the jam at 12 o'clock and not
That's it!
6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? People got lives, you know what I mean? So there's another that grinds my gear is, you know, when there's like a little debate online, what have you, you know, on this particular subject, and a particular person or what have you just post like 3-page reply, like straight up. And my attention span is like this much. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna read all that. Big ass 5-page, 10-page thesis, you know what I'm saying? Like 95% of those people that read your whole reply will not read your whole reply. They're gonna read the first 2 sentences, break it up, get your point, to the point, boom, and that's it.
That's it! That's it! I like that shit!
Alright, so another thing that grinds my gear is, you know, is all of a sudden like all these old school heads, you know what I mean, that I never heard in their life, you know, in my lifetime, all of a sudden came out of the woodwork saying, yo, you should respect me and stuff, this and that, just because they old and it was back, you know, in the 70s or 80s, you know what I'm saying? That's a new school, you know, B-boy, you know, of today's generation. I can't stand it when all of a sudden all these OG, so-called OG, you know, they claim to be OG, you know what I'm saying, came out from woodwork saying, yo, they pioneered this, and this, they create this, and that, and then causing all these conflicts, you know what I'm saying, within the B-boy history. So, you know, big shout out to the real OGs and pioneers that's been holding it down since day one. All you fake cats, what we call lineers, you know what I mean, Ness came up with that word, it's the lineers, you know what I mean, like straight up, just lying about the history since breaking is, you know, is a worldwide thing now, and they're trying to get a little piece of the pie when they wasn't just knowing their little block. You know what I mean? So that's what grinds my gear, and all the sudden all these old school cats that came out from the woodwork and trying to get the same respect as a Crazy Leg or a Ken Swift, or, you know, what have you. So that's what grinds my gear. Yo, it's Tyquan. This grinds my gear. Big shout out to Strife TV. Big shout out to Dan. Tyquan Zulu Kingz. I'm signing out. Peace.